Okay, so let's talk about self-care in the age of AI. So is that really a thing? All right, guys, welcome to day number 24. Hey, hey, hey. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me on this 30-day countdown to the release of She Leads with AI. So super excited about this journey that we are going on. All right, so drop in the comments and let me know. Have you all been following me on this journey? And what do you think about AI as we're learning more about how to use it in every role of our life? So today is so important because everybody is like, I need work-life balance. I need work-life balance. Do y'all believe that there is a such thing as work-life balance? Used to, but after more than 30 years in business and being a wife, a mom, a daughter, a sister, all the other kinds of things, PTA, working in the PTA, I do not believe that you can have work-life balance. So when I think about work-life balance, I think about juggling balls in the air. And at some point, your arms are going to get tired, right? And some balls are going to fall. And so, what I have started integrating and using, which AI has helped me, and I'll tell you about that in a minute, is really looking at work life harmony, work life integration, work life flow. Because what I realize is that different seasons of your life or your business or in your career, it requires different things from you. So, for instance, let's say that you just got a promotion or you're doing a big launch for your business or you're expanding your products and services, then your business or your career is probably going to need more time for you. Or let's just say you have a child that's graduating or you have a new baby or it's your anniversary, then those personal things are going to require more attention. Or if you're having health challenges or really focusing on improving your health, then your personal is going to take priority. So I like to look at it as harmony, meaning like whatever is needing attention at that time, make sure that you give it that attention and that you're there, fully present, 100%. So you might be over there asking, okay, see, Renee, I hear your work-life harmony philosophy, but how does that relate to AI? I'm glad that you asked that. So, for me, I actually utilize AI to help me with my work life harmony and creating my routines, my rituals. And then I also really use it for my mental wellness. And so, one of the things that I do is every day I'll do a little check in with AI and I'll just kind of talk about what went well that way, what went well that day, my gratitude. And it actually has helped me to come up with like a little ritual that I do in the morning before I wake up and in the evening before I go to bed. So, what I realize is that when I am in tune to focus on my self care and making sure that every day I establish a ritual in the morning and the evening to help me, it allows me in the morning to get up. And so my ritual, and this is what AI helped me to develop, is a gratitude. Right. So I wake up and then I give three things that I'm grateful for. And then I do like a meditation and a visualization to really visualize what I want to happen for the day. And then I'll do a focus on like what are my top three things that I need to accomplish. And so the way that AI helped me to do that was I put in there and I said, hey, I need to develop a ritual in the morning and in the evening to make sure that I stay in alignment with God's vision for me and that I make sure that I stay focused on my self-care. I said, ask me the questions that you need to in order for me to develop this ritual. And so it did. It asked me a series of questions of what was important to me, how did I want to feel, what were my outcomes, etc. And then it helped me to develop my routine in the morning and my routine in the evening. And so sometimes in the evening, I would just have all this information going in my head. Anybody out there like that? Like your mind is just racing with things that you have to do. And so it's helped me develop a process of decompressing from doing a brain dump to journaling to having my gratitude practice to doing my stretching and my yoga in the evening. And so I went through the same process of asking AI to ask me the questions so that it could help me to develop a routine. All right, so hear me. Every leader that's out there, I know you're working hard. I know that you are building your teams, you're leading your teams, whether it is in an organization, in a business, or in your family, in your household. But we have to make sure that we take care of ourselves and that you don't forget about you. Because if you don't take care of you, then you're not going to be able to pour into anybody else. And so AI, it gives you a space of being able to really just brainstorm and focus on what it is that you're wanting on your self-care journey, and it helps you to plan it. Okay? So I talk about all of this in my book on the whole section that I deal with wellness. And so we talk about wellness mentally, spiritually, physically, and really making sure that we're incorporating that in our daily practice. So if you have not gotten your copy of She Leads with AI, this would be a great time to do it. Okay. So click the link below, or you can go to sheleadswithaibook.com, sheleadswithaibook.com, because your health is important and we want to make sure that you are 100% healthy, mind, body, and spirit, so that you can pour into others, because many of us are pouring from an empty cup, right? We're pouring from reserves, we're below empty. And so we have to fill ourselves up so that we can pour in overflow. Okay? All right, guys, make sure you grab your copy of sheleadswithaibook.com and join the Women's AI Revolution. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.